fast casual is making its mark across this great country. From the brazen urban districts of New York and San Francisco to the hip and stylish lifestyle centers in Dallas and LA, City Greens comes to us from the unsuspecting and culinary-rich community of New Orleans, where they are bringing in a new hip slant to the healthy conscious brands in the sector, with some savvy leadership and innovative style. What sets them apart from many of the emerging healthy rock stars in fast casual is the pure flavor and creativity they have spun into a good-for-you menu concept. They're not stopping with just a flavorful menu. They are drilling all the way into the source of the greens they sell. Many concepts never attempt to self-supply, but with a hydroponic farm designed to produce many of the greens in the recipes, City Greens is breaking all sorts of barriers and literally taking local sourcing from farm to fast casual. So here we are on another episode of Fast Casual Nation. We are in the heart of Creole country in New Orleans, and wow, this is going to be fun. I've got Abhi Bhansali here with City Greens. Hey, thanks for letting us come into this nice little digs you got here.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming down south.
This is fun. So when you started this whole concept, this had to spring up from somewhere. Tell me a little bit about your background, kind of how you got in the business.
Absolutely. It started with two very close friends of mine. We were high school friends, and obviously being born and raised in the city of New Orleans, it's the city of food. What we saw was that New Orleans had really changed, and for the better. And people from all over the world were coming to experience this city, be it nonprofits, be it teaching, and with them came new tastes and new trends. And so we saw that people's flavor palettes and exercise activities, people were getting more caring about what they ate and what they did with their bodies. And so we started to really realize that an all-natural restaurant like City Greens could really take off.
Right.
For us, that gave us an opportunity to start something that was in line with what people were demanding in the city of New Orleans, but still keeping with the rich flavors and showing people that soups, salads, and wraps can taste great.
Talk to us a little bit about your farm and kind of how it's integrated into the whole, business model here at City Greens.
Absolutely. From the get-go, we were interested in hydroponic farming, and it was through a close contact of ours that we were introduced to the science of hydroponic farming. And what we noticed is that if we were to launch our own hydroponic farm, that we would be able to control the quality and flavor of the main ingredient that went into our salads. That, for us, was not only an ability to make a better product for the folks who are eating our food,
right,
but it was also a competitive advantage for us in that the other folks who are operating in this type of clean living concept are not necessarily launching their own farms, do not necessarily have that kind of unique advantage. So we're learning something new every day.
I love it. So you're talking about eating food now, so we got to try that.
We do.
Let's eat
some
food. We're going to look at a few items, and we'll land them up here and get moving on some City Greens fare.
I look forward to it, and I hope you do too.
All right. All right, Abhi, this is an amazing spread you brought out. Obviously, a lot of this is connected to the farm, so just how deep does all this go in terms of ingredients? Everything I'm looking at coming from the farm?
Really, all of the product that we offer at City Greens is grown in-house at our farm in Cottondale. And that really allows us to hone in and harvest really at the right time, at the perfect flavor. So right here we have one of our best sellers. It's our quinoa, kale, and corn salad. I think the Southwest is still creeping ahead of it in terms of crowd favorite, but
right.
Let me walk you through it. It's carrots, roasted corn, roasted Brussels sprouts, red and white quinoa, as well as some kale, some mixed greens, both of which were grown at our farm.
Right.
And it's tossed in a roasted tomato vinaigrette, which is also made in-house on a daily basis.
Yeah, kale is obviously a new I shouldn't say new, it's just kind of a new trend. Over the past couple of years, it's kind of really started to grow as a staple, kind of outpacing spinach. So it's kind of cool to see that this salad's moving along.
It's definitely one of the hip.
Yeah,
hip
it
greens,
seems to be
right?
the
hip green.
The cool green. Yeah, I like that.
Every season, we launch a new menu. We have some classics which always stay. They're things that our customers can come to us and always count on. That gives us a little bit of continuity. But each season we release 4 new salads and 4 new wraps that are based on the ingredients that are available to us at that time. Kind of what nature deemed we should be eating at that time of year. So this is actually our fall butternut squash salad. So it's got roasted butternut squash, goat's milk cheese, dried cranberries, candied pecans, and mixed greens and shaved onions.
And of course your star over there, the Southwest?
The Southwest salad is definitely, it's the winner. And when we originally opened, it was actually, it was by far the best seller. And like I mentioned, the quinoa kale is definitely starting to creep up. But what we have here is we have avocado, roasted corn, tortilla chips, tomato, black beans. We also have some romaine and again mixed greens that were grown at our farm.
Okay.
And that's tossed in a house-made jalapeno lime vinaigrette. And this is our house. In fact, we always carry a house on our menu.
Right.
And it just, the ingredients seem to change by season. So what we have here is we have apples, dried cranberries, candied pecans, blue cheese, and mixed greens. So it's a very simple salad, yet full of flavor because of the apple cider vinaigrette that we use in which as well as made in-house.
Nice and tasty. Pressed juices are kind of an emerging, we've seen shops opening up around these. You guys do this all in-house?
We do.
It's
They're all cold pressed daily in-house. We're fortunate enough to have a great team, and these guys come in early and press juices for daily purchase.
Yeah.
Right
How do
now,
these sell?
They sell very well, and I think it's an emerging product
People are
for
kind of
us.
getting used to it. Yeah.
The city of New Orleans is also emerging in that way in terms of getting used to health trends and kind of when it comes to health trends, we adapt a little bit later than.
There's not any jambalaya or red beans and rice here. So.
Not in this picture. Though we do serve some gumbo from time to time.
Abhi, it's been great stopping in here in the Bayou, right here in the heart of New Orleans, and a concept called City Greens. Wow, this has been fun. Thanks for the fine food and the great hospitality.
It's been good having you.